Hey, good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Tonya, Lady T. It is a beautiful morning. Hey, I just want to chit-chat with you. It's kind of cold out there this morning on the porch, and I got on my little short dress and don't feel like getting all dressed up. Just go outside, and we'll do a porch chronicle maybe one day next week. But just wanted to come in and chit-chat with you and let y'all know that, again, y'all saw the video before this, that Tonya is doing extremely well. Let me tell you, honey, they won't plan. They got homeboy up and walking 2 hours post-op. Yeah. But he's doing excellent. They're supposed to be releasing him today, so I want to be available to assist with that, him and Lisa. Mom came up there for a short time. Of course, she's still healing. She can't really be in. She really doesn't need to be in that hospital environment because, you know, her chest is still healing. But she came up and laid her eyes on the child. You know, we mamas, don't matter how old they get, we got to do what we got to do. So I got her back home and got her settled. And like I said, she's on the mend and she's doing excellent. She's still a little fatigued and tired because, think about it, you know, feels like a Mack truck hit her. But she's like going on her 4th week. And so she's got another 4 to 6 weeks to where she'll get fully back to herself. But she's getting stronger and stronger every day. So we thank you for your prayers for her. But like I said, Tony is hopefully be released from the hospital today. And we can get him situated and get going. He immediately starts physical therapy for about 3 weeks. I think starting Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So he's doing the daggone thing. He's already think he's Hercules anyway. You know, Hercules. But yeah, family is doing good. I just tell the Lord thank you. Health is so important. I have already started making some changes. My segue into the air fryer. Bagoat is the name of the company. I got the name finally in my mouth, pronouncing it right. But anyway, they finally sent me a coupon code. So I have put that coupon code. I'll put it in this description of the video where you know, the link to order it off Amazon and the coupon code. The coupon code is good through November 30th. And again, Amazon also has a coupon that you can snip it when you buy it. It's I think it's a 15% off. I don't know how long that's going to last, but because the company had not provided me the coupon code at the time and I wanted to get the video posted when I said I was going to post it. So anyway, it's in there now in the video. I'll leave the link for the video air fryer review that I did on Bagoat. It'll probably either be in the description box or at the end of the video as a video end card that you can click on. But anyway, the coupon code that they gave me for the air fryer, it's actually 20% off. So you get a 5% more off if you decide that you want to again order it. It does end November 30th as far as the coupon code. So if you're interested, you know, it's part of your Christmas list. You know, go ahead on and take advantage of it while it's on sale. Again, they reached out to me to do an honest review. And so I did it, and I actually like it. But again, that is my segue into saying that I'm going to be starting to incorporate things that I would normally fry in grease, is put it in the air fryer. It's very simple, easy to use. Again, with any appliance that you get, always read all the instructions. I know we are visual people, and we want to just see everything demonstrated before our eyes, but I always recommend, and that's something my daddy taught me, I don't care what you're signing, you know, whatever you're going to sign, read them terms and conditions, contracts. I also learned that from just watching Judge Judy too. Isn't that the truth? And I know, you know, who has time to sit down and read all that literature, but I'm telling you, it'll save you in the long run. Of course, y'all know my daughter-in-law is an EMT, and me and her were just talking about, you know, an air fryer. She said, yeah, just make sure you be really careful. I said, oh, really? She said, yeah, when you get it, make sure that you know, follow instructions. And like I said, with me, I already know this. She said, because she, at the time that we talked, which is about a couple of weeks ago, she said, we've already picked up about 4 or 5 people where either they mishandled it, misused the air fryers, and it exploded on them. And I thought, what? Exploded? Well, it could be, and again, allegedly, I don't know. It could be that people were actually thinking that they could use it as a fry day because the little catch pan, you know, maybe they filled it up with grease or something and thought they could fry it. But again, hence, that's why it's called an air fryer. It uses the air to heat and cook your food. So no, you don't immerse that stuff in grease. You just, what I showed you, and again, per the instructions, you just shellac it, you know, smother it with a little olive oil, and you're good to go. But anyway, y'all watch the video. This is not going to become that. But I didn't want to speak on it because, you know, because of the coupon code that they sent me after the fact. But anyway, so no, it's there. It's there. It's available. Let's see what else is going on. No, just real quickly, I just wanted to say, again, I'm in love with my furniture. Actually, I'm going to order another one of those chairs. I'm actually going to order it today or either Saturday, but definitely I'm going to order it so I can go in and get it in and whatever. But like I said, you know, I can start moving on and getting my other stuff now that I know what I'm going to, the colors and stuff. But anyway, y'all, yeah, it has really been a whirlwind. Honestly, you know, emotionally, I've been very emotional, but I just have been taking it to the Lord in prayer. And of course, I talked to Mr. Silver Fox, and he thanks you for your cards and your well wishes. And him and his brother, his family, they're doing well. They're just still, you know, dealing, of course, and mourning the death of their mother. And but they're getting stronger, and every day on that as well. But emotionally, you know, with this situation that, you know, my mother just went through, and then, you know, being there for my brother. Me and my brother are extremely close. You know, so, and, you know, so I've been there, of course, we've been there with each other our whole lives. And I just thank God for my sister Tansy too, because she has, you know, not that she didn't, but Tansy always, along with me and her tandemly, whenever mom, you know, whenever, again, my mom's had knee replacement surgery, she's had back surgery, and then, of course, this is one of the most, well, all of them are extremely major, but as far as when you truly look at your mortality, you know, dealing with her heart, you know, she is, especially this time of year, because again, I always said, I know this time of year I'm extremely busy with work, but I thank God that I have a job that I can stick and move like I can and still get my responsibilities on my job. So, you know, I just want to take the time out and just shout out my bosses. They're absolutely awesome, and they know and they entrust in me that, you know what, even though Tonya got a lot going on, she handles her business. They don't have to look for me. You know, they ain't looking for me in the daytime with a flashlight. Y'all understand? Y'all, some of y'all get that. They don't have to look for me because they know that I'm handling my business. And so I just thank God. I do. I could just cry because, you know, it took me a lifetime to get there on my job as well, where I have the integrity and the character that my bosses don't have to worry about it. They know I'm going to handle my business. And also my staff. My staff is awesome. When you got a people who have a mind to work and we can flow in and out, man, it's the best. So I just, you know, I just tell the Lord, thank you all the way around. And then again, you know, as we get older, and I say, you know, hey, my mother may outlive us all, but as siblings, as brothers and sisters, it's so awesome. Even though we all have our own life and we stick it and moving, when stuff go down, we are there for one another. We kick in, we do what we got to do. We got to get up early at 4:30 to get to the hospital. Ugh. Yeah, we do all that. But and so that's my thing about, even though I've been emotionally strong, you know, with my mama, now my brother, and just things, and then with my son, nothing going on with him medically, but just things, life, y'all, life. And just being so pulled emotionally here and there, a lot of times you just have to say, God, help me endure through this thing. I think a lot of times, just period, in life, when we've got to make major decisions, when we've got to face some things that we've been just putting off, I'll speak for Tonya. Sometimes we lack to speak the word and say, God, what I'm getting ready to go through, I know you know about it, but I don't know what I'm going to face. And because of your word, when it tells me it will put no more on me than I can bear, handle, accept, whatever. So God, I'm asking you, this decision I'm getting ready to make, I have already analyzed it in my mind that, oh, I ain't going to be strong enough to handle this. I ain't going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to leave him. I'm not going to be able to leave her. I'm not going to be able to walk away from this. I'm not going to be able to accept this. I'm not going to be able to. Instead of doing all of that, just say, God, your word says you will put no more on me than I can bear. So I know that your word won't return void in my situation, because you're not a respecter of persons. So God, keep me, my mind in perfect peace. Keep my eyes focused on what I'm supposed to do. Keep my ears open to only things I need to hear. Allow my tongue to speak or not speak of the things I need to. Because I need to be able to go through this situation without having to vacillate, what I'm saying is, so what we have to do, because in and of ourselves, we are of filthy rags. But through Christ, it tells us, I can do all things through Christ, who what? He strengthens me. He edifies me in my faith. He puts that super with my natural thoughts, my carnal thoughts, my fleshly thoughts. So God, I've got to make this decision, because the enemy is telling me, he's sifting me right now, Lord, and he's telling me, oh, you're not strong enough to stand in that decision that you made. Oh, you're too weak. You'll go right back to that same old vomit. You know, you get to a place and you've spilled your guts to people. You know, you've spilled your guts, and then you go back to that same vomit. That's in the word too. You're like a dog returning, and it sounds vulgar, but it's true. We all have done that. You know, but God, help me. Because I know, because see, we don't want to confess our own shortcomings, not even to ourselves. So speak that thing so we know that what is established. Give it to God. We talked about that. Giving things to God so he can what? Establish our thoughts and our path and our ways, which direction we can go. Yeah, we already know. So God, help us. I've got to make a decision whether or not I'm going to leave this job. I got to make a decision or not whether I'm going to leave this marriage or stay in the marriage. Work on it. God, give me the tenacity, keep my mouth, because I'm a gum popper. I'm a lip smacker. I want to get him told. I want to get, again, it could be something that down that line, or it could be, Lord, thank you for this promotion. Now, you know what? Give me the skill set on knowing how to deal with this. I got to make decisions that are not only effective and affect me, but it's going to affect my whole staff or anybody I come in contact with. God, I need you to help me down those roads. I got to have a renewed mind. I can't say things like I used to say, because now I am over people now. So I have to be cautious of what I say, how I move, my body language, my counter. God, help me with all that, because I'm an animator person. You know, if you're an animated person like me, oh, when you in certain positions, you got to learn how to tame that stuff. And you need the help of the Lord. From the littlest detail to the greatest, God is there. So anyway, like I said, going back to family, even around your family, you have to say, Lord, help me. Because when I get around this cousin or this uncle, it's like, let them say something crazy to me. No, I don't want to live there anymore. And just like with stuff going on right now in my family, things about health things, that we all gonna have to transition and make some changes. We absolutely are. But that's for us, and for anybody else that's, of course, watching and we're sharing. This is not the critique train. This is not the, you know, you need to do this and you do that. Yeah, let us flow how we need to flow. And that's that's in anybody's life. Okay? But it's, at least you recognize you got to start somewhere. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to see me on the flavor train eating nothing but cabbage, lettuce, and carrots. That's just not going to happen. So, you know, like I said, and like I said, Lord, help us in all that we do. Help us all. Everybody has their own little lot. Everybody got, that's why I do the Bible study a lot. Because God wants you to be focusing on your stuff, your situation. And yes, we all are open to good constructive criticism. We really are. But ultimately, God wants us to be working on us. That inner person, that inner woman, that inner man. And so that's all I'm saying, again, about family. Again, I have been emotional. I haven't, but I said, Lord, I can't stop and cry. Because sometimes if you ever thought about it, if you ever stopped and cry, you wouldn't even be able to stop. So you just say, God, I thank you that you allowed me to go through that. And don't try to continue to hold on to, oh, my mama, oh, my brother, oh, me, oh, myself. We can do all that. We can take that to the Lord in prayer. But baby, we got to get up off that. We got to get up off of it and be functional and continue to endure on. Keep on pressing. Yeah, we can do, you know, but baby, we got to keep moving. We got to keep we got to keep it moving. I love that term. I don't know who came up with it or whatever, but honey, I love that term. We got to keep it moving. We can recognize it's there, you know, and I'm not trying to be comedic, because we all go, you know, we're all going to be there. One day, it may be once a day you're there, baby, but you got to keep it moving. You got to keep it moving, because what the enemy will do, he'll make you feel like you're in despair, like you don't have any hope. And I almost got there, and I said, oh, no, I had to get my mind on something else. I had to change my thoughts. I had to bring those negative thoughts and under subjection. Not that you harden yourself, no. But baby, y'all understand what I'm saying? If you don't move from it, oh, it will devour and consume you. It will. So, you know, that's the importance of family. And like I said, mama could outlive us all. But baby, I recognize as we get older, the importance of me being intact with my siblings, with my family. Because when the rubber meets the road, baby, let me tell you something. You need somebody to help you. You got to be able to have somebody, whether you got to pay somebody, whatever the case may be. It's so important that reconciliation occurs. Oh, sure, we can tell ourselves, oh, I can, you know, I'm an island unto myself. Oh, I can make it. No, you need somebody. You really do. And God will put people in your life that, and it may not necessarily be your family, but I'm just saying in general, it's so important. Honey, you still mad at your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle because, you know, you found out that they stole a pair of your shoes and you still begrudging that stuff. And again, I understand some people are never going to be able to get along and be in the same space. That's fine. That's fine too. But I'm talking about releasing those things off your heart. Releasing them. You got to let them go because they will consume you. And like I said, I know I'm in a melting pot and mixing everything together. But again, you know, when you're going through stuff emotionally and you know, you just have to even ask Lord, when I get emotional, I lash out. I say stuff that's crazy. So, Lord, help me. Keep me from doing that. Keep me from doing that. I'm going to have those feelings. I'm going to have those emotions. But where I get myself in trouble, where I recognize I get myself in trouble, Lord, is like I said, I'm a gum popper. I'm a lip smacker. I can be really slick with me. I'm just saying that in general. If you're that person that you're real slick with your mouth and you cause more problems than taking away from the problem or situation, be the person that sit outside the door and say, hey, I'll bring water to everybody. Whatever. I don't have to say, you don't have to say anything. Sometimes your 2 cents, honey, has no value. But anyway, like I said, you know, emotions. What's that song? Y'all know I'll bust out a song in the morning, in a minute. And y'all think I'm playing, honey. Yeah, YouTube ain't playing. When you start singing these one-liners and stuff and they pick it up, honey, it don't even matter no more, honey. They will tag your tail. That song by the Bee Gees, Emotions, is taking me over. Caught up in sorrow, lost in the storm. Let me tell you, it's the truth. Even though they're talking about a love song, but certain songs have lyrics and they have meaning to them. Because when you get caught up in emotions, let me tell you something. You will make all kinds of wrong decisions. Because you're moving and doing it off emotion versus logic. You know? Anyway, y'all know I can jaw jack. I can keep it going, can't I? But anyway, y'all be encouraged. And I thank y'all again so much for your prayers. Over there on the flavor train, like I said, I'm just doing much better. I've lost actually 12 pounds, y'all. Your girl, you know, I'm a Thundercat, but I'm, But the thing of it is, I probably will be doing uploads on Sundays, of course, doing Sunday dinners, and you know, I might do 1 or 2 during the week with my busy schedule. Because see, like now, I get home sometimes so late. So when I do eat, I eat something, you know, that's not too heavy, but I have to have some nutrition. Somebody says she got to have something. And you know, I'll be tired. I just don't be in the mood to film, you know. But at least with these type videos on this channel, you know, hey, I can do it moving, as y'all say, do it moving. I can flip on the camera, say good morning to y'all, say what's up. You know, eating is different. You gotta, you know, it takes a little bit extra effort. Y'all might not think so, but it does. But anyway, like I said, I'm so encouraged. I thank God for my family. I really do. We're doing what we have to do as a family to be together, to stay being together, looking out for one another. You know, of course, you might get a little frustrated, could make you a little tired because your days may turn into 16 to 18-hour days, and it's true. But you know what? It's only for a moment. It's not like you got to do it forever and every day and always, you know, just for a season. And that's the season I'm in, to be of service to my family. Amen. Charity starts at home, doesn't it? So, and that's what I'm doing, because God forbid, you know, God forbid, we ain't speaking of anything happened to your girl, Lady T. Yeah, I would expect and know that my family also will rally the troops and be here for me. Amen. So that's what it's all about. Love. Above all things, love one another. Amen. So anyway, y'all be encouraged and know that when you're going through something, do not be afraid to ask the Lord. Hey, you know what? I'm getting ready to do this and that and the other. Help me, Lord. Don't be afraid to ask the Lord to help you. You may think it's very trivial and crazy. Let me tell you, when you go ahead on and be honest and go to the throne of grace boldly and tell Lord, I'm weak. I don't want to make this decision. I still want him. I still want her. But I know it's not doing me any good. I know it's not. But I am scared because I don't want to go through the emotions of being separated from somebody. Or, again, whatever the case may be. I don't know who this is for. It could be, look, any situation in your life. Don't be afraid. Don't allow the devil to trick you into thinking that you can't ask God to help you maneuver and or endure through that decision you make. How many times have we made decisions and we vacillate? And we giving a visual, we go back to the vomit. And we know we're supposed to leave that foolishness alone. Let me tell you something. And again, it sounds easier said than done. But just like I was doing a video before, and I said, man, let me tell you something. When you recognize the power of how you can just shut off a whole lot of stuff and foolishness in your life, and all you have to do is come to yourself and say, wait, hold on. I did that on my eating video. When you recognize when people don't care, when you truly recognize that people do not care, and you said, okay, let me say it to them this way, let me say it to them that way. Well, wait a minute, let me put some little spaghetti sauce on it and say it to them that way. So when you recognize that people don't care, honey, and you just say, okay, I'm just going to go on and leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. You don't even understand how much freedom and freeing you have just made your life. Because while they still over there chasing their tail, that's what I was talking about, how you seen dogs when they just chase their tails, they're just chasing. And when they finish chasing, all they are is what? Tired. And that's the same way with us. When we learn how to stop chasing folks and leave them alone, or it could, whether it's folks, a situation, whatever, man, let me tell you something. Oh, you mean it? And you say to yourself, you mean to tell me all I had to do was quit fooling around and investing in foolishness 6 months ago? Honey, your hair even do better. Your eyes won't dry out as much. I mean, your eyes will liquefy better. I'm telling you, when you recognize, man, you mean to tell me all I had to do was say, I'm not going to deal with that no more. Feel how you need to feel. And once you realize the power in letting go, man, I ain't even gonna get started, honey, because that's a whole nother video. The power of letting go, and you recognize as soon as you let go, it's like Jesus when he told the sea to be still, and he said, peace be still, and everything just shut off. You ever been working in the building of your home and you hear the floodgates and it's raining cats and dogs? It's like you hear all this rain, and then all of a sudden it's like the faucet was cut off and it just stops. That's what happens when you start letting go of foolishness, disappointment. Honey, when you let stuff go, look, I'm finna let y'all go. Anyway, I love you. God bless. And may the peace of the Lord be with you. Peace of the Lord be with you. Bye, y'all. Because y'all know I can do it.